everybody, I'm Mariah Gates here, founder and CEO of Accelerated Automation. We are going to be talking about some updates from AgencyZoom around card design. Really excited about this. It really just makes visibility of your system so much easier for your producers and for you to manage your pipelines and service tickets. So let's dive right into this update. So all we're going to do is open up AgencyZoom, go to our leads page, and we're going to simply click on the edit button here next to the drop down that allows you to select through different pipelines. Once you have selected that, you'll see there is a new update called card design. This is pretty great. So what you're going to see on the left side of your screen is an example of what the lead cards look like today. So we have the default right here. You're going to look for that. That is what you've been able to see on your lead cards to this point. But now you actually can customize this, which is pretty awesome. So over here in the middle, you have a customized section, and you'll see you can simply drag and drop fields from the right side of your screen, which is where your fields are, into your customized card. So let's move things around a little bit. You'll see on the right here, we have a few different types of fields that we can move over. You'll see that the standard ones are already on the card: lead name, producer initials, date entered into the stage, the premium, and the tags. So all of those are right up here in gray, and they're already on your lead card. Now, if I would like to simply figure out when is the last time that we spoke with this person or the last activity, I can just drag and drop that. One of my favorite ones to add is the task count. This is phenomenal from an audit perspective for your pipeline to see if there is a scheduled next step for this lead, which is of course done via a task, which is what we recommend you use that for. We also can go in here and put in the next expiration date of this prospect's insurance policy. We can also even add the lead source and a variety of other pieces of information. You'll also see that once I have them here, I can move them around and change the order. So what you're seeing over here on customized style is every time I move something around, it is changing the way the card looks. All right, so you really can, the sky is the limit. Of course, you want to make sure that you're making this, somewhat user-friendly, of course. So we don't want to make the cards too big, then you don't get to see much in your pipeline. So I do recommend, try to organize it well and use up the space. I will say one of the other ones I love adding right under the lead name is the primary contact name. So as you know in AgencyZoom, when you add a lead or a customer, it makes the primary for that lead or customer inside the card, and you can't change the name of the lead. Inside of the lead itself, you can designate a contact, a primary contact. So that way, in this example here, if Michael Jordan is your prospect, but maybe Jessica Clark is the one who actually handles the insurance, when you're looking at the lead, you can see the name of the lead, but you know that you really should be reaching out to Jessica because she is the primary contact. So once you have designed your customized style, all you have to do is click save here in the top right corner, and we can click yes. Now, if you want this card design to apply to all of your pipelines, simply click up here at the top and select the pipeline that has that custom design, and it is going to be now created as your default, which means it will be in all of your pipelines. So let's go back to our leads pipeline. And now we're going to see the difference. So now what you can see is these cards look completely different. We have all of that information. The task count is here. We can see the primary contact individual. So in some of these leads, it's the same person. In other leads, it is a completely different person. Now, I love this task count piece. For example, look at Jennifer Williams here. There are 9 tasks associated with this lead. That is really, really excessive, right? So you can kind of go in and take a quick look, see what your producers are doing, and of course audit that, see if they're keeping up on their tasks. The other thing I would look for is the people that have no tasks associated. So if I open up Madison here, I don't know what the next step with Madison is. What are we doing next for this person? I would require a task set for each lead so we know what we're going to be doing and when we're going to be contacting them next to move them through the sales cycle. So that is the update for the lead pipeline card design. Let me show you under Service Center the same feature. So we're going to click edit again on the pipeline. We're going to click card design, and now you're going to see the exact same setup, but you're going to be able to pull things like due dates, for example, and other like renewal dates, creation dates, other information that you can actually use for a service ticket. Now from here, again, I can make this the standard and click save, just like I did in the lead side. And now when I go into my service center, just a reminder, if you don't have service center in your account, it means you don't have a pro AgencyZoom account. So you can upgrade that and take advantage of that. But now simply in the ticket, I have that due date that I added as part of my view for my service tickets. Awesome update from AgencyZoom. They're always trying to make things a little bit easier for you and your team to navigate through the system and really take the most out of your marketing and your customers, making sure that you don't miss any opportunities. Stay tuned in our channel. Make sure you like and subscribe for more tips and videos just like this around AgencyZoom and other videos about the insurance industry.